In aiming to achieve a competitive and sustainable agriculture and fisheries sector, 6 goals and their specific strategies have been identified. Goal 1 seeks to raise productivity and incomes in the sector. To achieve this goal, 5 strategies have been identified: diversifying production base and livelihood options, establishing and maximizing rural infrastructure and other facilities, undertaking market development and regulatory services, promoting research, development, and extension, and improving credit access. Focuses on increasing investment and employment across an efficient supply chain. To achieve this, the following strategies have been identified: creating jobs through private investment promotion in agri-industries, agri-services, agroforestry, and fisheries, localizing agriculture promotion and development, promoting value-adding of products, and developing stakeholders' capacities for value chain management, promoting vertical and horizontal integration of input, production, and marketing, strengthening the country's agricultural exports, and creating more job opportunities by expanding existing markets and exploring new markets for agriculture and fishery products. Goal 3 focuses on transforming agrarian reform beneficiaries into successful entrepreneurs. This will be achieved through the following strategies: achieving land tenure stability of the agrarian reform beneficiaries, or ARBs, in the CARP awarded lands, strengthening capacities of agrarian reform beneficiaries and organizations to develop and manage agri-enterprises, clustering of agrarian reform communities, and establishing networks of enterprises, instituting reforms to liberalize access to credit by agrarian reform beneficiaries, providing enterprise-based legal support for agrarian reform beneficiaries and organizations to strengthen their structures and mechanisms, and establishing rural physical infrastructures in strategic agrarian reform communities and clusters. Goal 4 focuses on reducing the risks inherent to the agriculture and fisheries sector, including impacts of climate change. This will be achieved through the following strategies, among others: reducing climate change risks and vulnerability of natural ecosystems and biodiversity, increasing resilience of agricultural communities, improving climate change resilience of fisheries, expanding investments in aquaculture and in other food production areas, and strengthening the agriculture and fisheries insurance system. Goal 5 focuses on ensuring food security at all levels. This will be achieved through the following strategies: making food staples such as rice, white corn, and other starchy food available at reasonable prices, focusing on long-term productivity-enhancing measures for agriculture and fisheries, such as irrigation and research, development, and extension services instead of short-term interventions, engaging proactively local government units and the private sector to provide strategic agricultural infrastructure and services, optimizing productivity in mariculture parks and broaden agriculture base, implementing National Food Authority reforms, and managing rice demand and trade. Goal 6 focuses on enhancing the policy environment and promoting good governance. Strategies to achieve this include the following: Convergence Initiative, Management for Development Results, Public-Private Partnership, Review of legislation such as AFMA, Fisheries Code, and policy issuances, rationalization plan, and budgetary policies. The following legislative agenda are crucial to the achievement of the medium-term goals for agriculture and fisheries: National Land Use Policy and Protection of Prime Agricultural Lands, National Food Authority reforms, agricultural bureaucracy rationalization, accelerated irrigation development, Food safety, amendment of the Tariff and Customs Code on strengthening the anti-smuggling mechanism of agricultural products.